Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Ivy. I am so glad you're here. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome aboard. Please hit that notification bell, that like button, and share this video with anyone who you think might benefit from it. We're going to be talking today about the astrological aspects for the month of June. So this is a whole month ahead. What the energies are going to be, the major energies. There's a lot of smaller transits that I won't get into, but we are going to be talking about the major aspects that are happening in June. And this video is brought to you today by Ivyology Crafts at Etsy.com. The link is in my description box, and this is this month's featured item. We have the rainbow bracelet and earrings, just in time for summer. Colorful, bright, happy colors. So, we will see you in a moment. Thank you for tuning in. Love and light, guys. And here we go. Okay, let's start off with June. The beginning of June, we have on June 3rd, the full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a great time to embody the spirit of Sagittarius, the spirit of adventure, of exploration, of learning and experiencing new things. While the sun is sitting currently in Gemini, the moon will be in the opposite sign, which is Sagittarius. So a lot of learning and experiencing new things for both of these zodiac signs. But we will be doing a more detailed reading and talking more in detail about this full moon. I will have a video out on Thursday and tomorrow. Today's Wednesday when I'm currently recording this. So tomorrow I will have the video out for the full moon in Sagittarius sometime tomorrow. So look out for that. And we'll get into more detail on the energies of that then. Then a couple days later, on the 5th of June, we have Venus entering Leo. Venus in Leo, she wants to shine. She wants to have some fun. She's feeling a little flirty. She wants to bask in the limelight. This is Venus, the planet of love, and she does love to be the center of attention. But do watch out for some drama. Both Venus and Leo can be a little dramatic at times. So check that out. Like I said, there is a possibility for drama, if not from yourself, from someone around you. So be aware. That way you can handle that a little better. Now on June 11th, we have Pluto in retrograde re-entering the sign of Capricorn. This aspect is going to affect us more on a collective level than it is going to be personally. There will be some personal, can be, I should say, some personal effects from this transit, but mostly it's going to be more of a collective, of a group, all of us kind of energy. Pluto in retrograde in the sign of Capricorn is about closing out collective issues, collective situations, I guess is the way to say that best, that have been going on for the last decade. It's time to close that chapter out. And then later, when Pluto goes back direct, it's going to be moving back into Aquarius. But that won't be till later down the line. I don't remember the exact date right now, but we have some time with this. This is going to be with us for a little while, and I think it keep an eye on what's going on in society in general, because that's where you're going to see the biggest changes, where you're going to see the biggest effects of this transit. We're going to be closing out a lot of topics and issues that we've been dealing for the past decade or so. Okay. Also on June 11th, Mercury enters Gemini. Mercury in its home sign of Gemini. It's chatty, it's inquisitive, it's ready to mix and mingle, it's curious about everything and everyone. This is a great time to enroll in a new class, learn something new, do something new, join a new group, that kind of thing. Get out there and mingle. Get out there and learn new things, experience new things. That kind of energy. That's the best way to use that energy. Then on the 17th, we have Saturn going into retrograde in the sign of Pisces. This aspect can give us a sense of freedom from restrictions. It's gonna let us let loose a little bit, be a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? Spur of the moment, kind of energy. Just yeah. The word is eluding me right now, but yeah, this is a great time to let loose, have a little fun. Not just try not to get too carried away. Obviously, be adventurous, have some fun, kind of energy. Then on the 17th, we're going to be having the new moon in Gemini. And of course, I'll be putting out a video for the new moon a few days before. So keep a lookout for that also. The new moon in Gemini is about embracing the fun, chatty, social aspects of yourself. That is what Gemini is all about. And again, this aspect is about curiosity. It also can help you can harness that energy to help you manifest, bring in what you're trying to manifest into your life. So we'll talk more about that again, as I said, down the line when we're closer to that new moon. And then on June 21st, we have the sun entering the sign of Cancer and the summer solstice. Welcome summer. And happy birthday, Cancers, obviously. Now, this is a season of, summer, fun and enjoying the outdoors, enjoying the bounty all around us, the beauty all around us in nature, that kind of energy. It's also Cancer is very nurturing, and it's very, it loves to nurture and pamper the people themselves and the people that they love. Mostly the people that they love. They can also be a little protective, so people can get a little defensive sometimes with with Mercury in Cancer. So watch out for that in yourself and in others also. And then we have Mercury entering Cancer on the 26th. Again, Cancer, like I said, can be a little moody, a little party, but this aspect I think is going to be a little more focused on the past. Issues from the past can set you off a little easier during this transit, so watch for that. This is also an aspect that can lend to be for you to be a little lost in thought, a little retrospective, a little quiet and reflective for those 2 weeks that Mercury is in Cancer. So there is that. Then lastly, on June 30th, we have Neptune going retrograde in Pisces. Now, we're going to have a lot of retrogrades during this period. And remember what I always say about retrogrades. This is a time for reflection, a time to reevaluate what you want to do, where you want to go, what you're doing currently, things like that. Just depending on the planet. Neptune in Pisces, Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. This aspect is um, because it is about retrograde, you might be having to confront some harsh truths or realities about yourself, that you hadn't realized before, and you might have to be like, okay, yeah, that I do that, I am like that. But I think of that as a positive, because then once you become aware of it, you can decide how you want to work with that. Do you want to enhance that aspect of yourself? Do you want to work on the shadow aspects? Wherever you are in your journey, because we're all at different stages, obviously. But yeah, you might be able have to confront something you hadn't really wanted, either not wanted to look at very closely, or you just were not aware of. So there is that, when Neptune goes retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Now, again, with Neptune, this is a longer transit, so that energy is going to be around for a little while. And that's all we have for the month of June as far as aspects are concerned. And then we're going to go ahead and dive into the tarot portion of the reading and see what spirit, our angels, and spirit guides want to tell us about the month of June and what we can expect for ourselves. I am currently using the Shaman's Dream Oracle. This is a new oracle that I've been using. I may refer to the book for meanings, depending on how things go. But here we go, guys. Deep breath. See what Spirit has for us. What messages and guided spirits has for us about the month of June. All right. We have a tidy house, clarity and organization. The number 1. Crown games, right use of power. The number 8. And Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. The number 15. I like this. Underneath the deck, you have Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. The number 12. I like that energy. I'm going to go ahead and lay out all the cards, and then we'll come back and circle back and talk about them. But first, I am going to go ahead and just lay out all the cards. Let's see. Oops, where do we go? The Wheel of Fortune. Let me show you as I draw them out, because they're not very visible here. The Four of Pentacles. The Hanging Man. The Two of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Four of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Magician. And the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Underneath, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's first talk about the energies that I'm picking up here in the oracle cards. The tidy house, clarity and organization. The Crown Games, right use of power, and the Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. The message that is coming through with these cards here is about taking inventory, clearing out any unnecessary clutter, and mostly this is in your mind, okay? Head games, okay? Crown Games, that's about head games. The right use of power. any negative thinking, any self negative thoughts, it's time to clear those out. It's time to work on a more positive outlook. It is, you know, stop playing head games with yourself. If you're trying to manifest something, if you're trying to call something into your life, but you're constantly telling yourself that, either out loud or in your head, or even just thinking, you know, those thoughts in the back of your head telling you that's never going to happen. That's not really going to, you're never going to make that true. You know, that negative self-talk, it's time to clear that out. It's time to dust devil, move all that out, because that is what's keeping you stagnated. That is what's holding you back. That you need to clear that. You need to clear that kind of thinking, that negative self-talk, that those doubts that come up when you're trying to think of the future you want for yourself. So this month in June, it's time to really take stock of how you talk to yourself, how you think to yourself, and clear out the negativity. Clear out what's keeping you stagnant. Believe that what you're trying to bring in can happen. I mean, without believing that it can happen, it's never going to happen. It all starts in your head. It all starts with what you believe you can do, with what you can believe you can accomplish. All right, then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. This may be only for some of you or not, but the message that is coming through is a little bit I'm sorry, I still have stuff coming in, so bear with me here just a second. There's some kind of change of fortune that wants to come in. There's a partnership. Either you're working in a partnership, or this is your love partner, your you know, your life partner. It's like there is a change of fortune that is trying to come in. Now that could mean anything, whether that be financial or in another aspect of your life. You know, it could be depending on where you are. Excuse me, what your situation is and where you are. Pardon me, just one second. I'm sorry about that. Okay. But yeah, in order to move forward, in order for this change of fortune to come in, there's you and your partner. It's kind of like what we were talking about just here. The partnership needs to take pride in what they're doing, to believe, to know that they are capable of accomplishing anything they set out to together as a team. So that may be just for some of you, but that's what's coming through. So, all right, then you have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Magician. Wow, I'm starting to see a theme here, because as soon as I read these cards, what I heard in my brain was you need to let it go. You need to let it go. I mean, for some reason, I'm hearing the Megan Trainor song in my head that says you need to let it go. My name is No. My birthday's No. That one. Anyway, you need to let go of all your fears, all your doubts, all that negative self-talk, all the self-pity, all the lamenting, anything along those lines. You need to let that go so that what you're trying to manifest can come in. Once you change your perspective, then that happy, stable home, partnership, family, celebrations, abundance can come in. The Nine of Pentacles, about independent abundance, about accomplishing what you set out to do. This is the card about, yeah, I did it. I did this. I did this. This was me. So, I'm not sure. This sounds a little poignant, but maybe it is for more than one of you out there. But that's what's coming through, guys. Let's see if we get anything else. Any other last messages? Any other last advice or guidance from our angels, from our spirit guides about the month of June? Anything else that wants to come through about the month of June, please? Anything else that wants to come through for the month of June? All right, well, let's go ahead and see what fell out. The Queen of Pentacles, once again. The High Priest, which in other decks this is the Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Sun. The card of summer, Leo. July, August kind of energy. Yeah, it's just like what you've been working on, the abundance. This is about money for a lot of you, but it could also be about health. Because the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and taking care of herself, both materially and the physical body of herself. So, for some of you, it could be about health, taking care of yourself, making yourself into the Queen of Pentacles. Then you have the High Priest. You might have to change the way you do things, the way you've been going about things. The number 5 here, that's what's coming through. It's about changing the status quo, changing the way that things are done. Do it your way. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. You change it to fit you, what your needs are, what you want to accomplish. You don't have to follow the rules that everyone set out or that someone else has set out for you. This is about doing things your way. The Nine of Pentacles is about there's no rush. Take your time. No rush at all. Take your time. Do things right. Take one step at a time. If that's all you can accomplish right now, that's fine. You will get there. He is the most prepared of all the knights. He doesn't rush into anything. He makes sure he's taking one step at a time and he's prepared and ready for what's ahead. No rushing with this guy. And then you have the Sun card. It's about happiness, about joy, about brightness. It is about summer and children and laughter and happiness. So that's what we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and share this video with others that you might think would benefit from it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, which, by the way, tomorrow I will be releasing another video on the full moon in Sagittarius, so I hope to see you there. Love and light, guys. Bye-bye.